known by the means of government sources. The government lashed out at what it calls the bankrupt politics of the opposition, says that this list is actually brought out every year. The list is not a new suggestion, but merely a compilation of words already expunged in Lok Sabha as well as Rajya Sabha or state legislatures. It also contains list of words considered unparliamentary in parliaments of the Commonwealth countries. Most of these words were considered unparliamentary even during the UPA government. The booklet is mere compilation of the words, not suggestions or order. Maria Shakil, our political editor, is now joining us on the broadcast. Maria, while the opposition is saying this is a diktat that they will not follow, talk to us about the rationale which has been given by the government.
Yes, so the government says that this is essentially a list that is brought out every year, that it is not a new list or a new compilation. This is a compilation of words which are already expunged in Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha or state legislature. And it is just a list of those words, is that what the government is saying. And they are also saying that it contains a list of words considered unparliamentary in parliaments of Commonwealth countries. So they have gone ahead and quoted some examples as well. They say that, for example, in Australia, abused is considered to be unparliamentary. And in Punjab Assembly, lollipops, for example, was expunged while that word was used during the budget. Similarly, you have reached here telling a lie was expunged from Punjab Assembly again. Chhattisgarh Assembly, these are states which were ruled by the Congress party, is what the BJP and the government are highlighting. That from Rajasthan Assembly, Anpad and Anargal, these are words which were expunged, and hence this is just a compilation of the words or not suggestion or order. So basically, they are continuing to maintain that a number of these words were expunged even during the UPA, and it is nothing new as per them. But, the bigger question is that because it has come out at this time, there will be questions that will be asked to the government and the BJP. It remains to be seen whether the members in the opposition, whether they plan to take this up with the speaker. Because the monsoon session of Parliament, Ridhima, begins from Monday. So as far as the entire parliamentary or unparliamentary language debate is concerned, whether the members of Parliament in the opposition, whether they plan to take it up with the Lok Sabha speaker is something we'll wait and see. But for the moment, the government maintaining that this is a compilation of the expunged words, nothing new. Every year, a booklet of this nature is released.
Maria, we'll just request you to stay on with us. We're getting some updates also now coming in. Now, despite the government's clarification, the opposition continues to politicize the list. Rahul Gandhi has tweeted, "New dictionary for New India." We're putting out that tweet on our screens as well. My colleague and a senior editor, Pallavi, is also now joining us on the broadcast. Pallavi, so as Maria was helping us understand the clarification that has come from the government, that this actually is a list that comes out every year. Talk to us about the reactions as far as the opposition is concerned.
Well, there are two important news which comes in, and in fact, first is, of course, Rahul Gandhi puts out the dictionary meaning of the word unparliamentary, obviously in sync with what the opposition has been saying, that you cannot muzzle the voice of the opposition. There are restrictions which are often there in place every time a bulletin of the parliamentarian secretariat comes out on the kind of words which can be used by any member of parliament inside the floor of the house. But to stop these kind of words which are not by per se seen to be offensive and which, according to the opposition, is often used by them to actually point out the failures of the government. I mean, the words like jumla, how is that offensive? Calling someone corrupt, how is that even offensive? So this is going to be seen as a muzzling of the press, muzzling of the members of parliament by the opposition leaders. That's one news which is coming in. And the second, of course, is that the opposition plans to take the matter up with the speaker, chairperson of the Rajya Sabha, as the case may be. What we are also being told is that by way of our sources within the parliament secretariat is that this is something which has always happened before. Tweaking takes place, and this is only going to be in the context Therefore, it's not going to be a suo moto or a completely blanket ban on the usage of these words. However, if the opposition wants to take up this matter with the Parliament Secretariat and with the Speaker and the Chairperson, then they are happy to reassure them and also to explain to them the entire procedure.
Pallavi, thanks a lot for getting us all those details. Let's listen in to some other